Good afternoon, my dear student. Welcome to my physics LCR class. Now I am going to explain about state of matter. State of matter. You people know we have a three state of matter. What are they? We are having a three state of matter: solid, liquid, and gases. Solid, liquid, and gases. Example for solid is stone, chalk, this thing. Liquid is water, milk, oil, juice, these things. Gases, it is a oxygen, hydrogen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen. These are the gases already we studied. Okay, so these are the three state of matter. So this concept also coming under matter only. These I am going to explain now. This is actually coming under matter chapter only. So this is a state of matter. So we have a three state of matter. We have a three state of matter. What are they? Solid, liquid, gases. So here just I am mentioning it is a change of state. It is a change of state. Just you see it is a change of state is given. So when we are heating a solid, what is happening? When you are going to cool, what is happening? So here this flow chart is known as change of matter. This flow chart name is change of matter. So here solid we are going to heat. It is going to change into liquid state. Again we are applying a heat. It is going to change into gaseous state. Gaseous state. Okay. So here I written melting, vaporization, boiling or vaporization, you can say, sublimation. These three things on heating occurring due to heat. Due to heat, these are the things. That's why here I mentioning heating. Here I am mentioning heating. So downward, freezing, condensation, deposition. Freezing, condensation, deposition. These three things occur under cooling effect. Under cooling effect. That's why here I am mentioning cooling effect. Here I have written heating effect. Heating and cooling. Okay. So here on heating solid change into liquid. Again it is going to convert into gaseous. When you are heating, these are the things happening. When we are cooling, so gas change into liquid, liquid change into solid. Reverse process. That's why I given a symbol like solid change into liquid. This is going on. What is I will explain. Another thing, liquid change into gas. So when we are cooling the substance, gaseous substance, so it is change into liquid and gas. So here I mentioned, just you see, melting heat. The same thing I written here. Melting, vaporization, condensation, freezing, sublimation, deposition I haven't written. Same thing here, vice versa. That is happening. So when melting takes place, that particular temperature, that is melting point. Vaporization taken place at a particular point. Vaporization point. Vaporization or boiling we can say. Vaporization or boiling we can say. Next, condensation, it is also taken place at a constant temperature, that is condensation point. Freezing, we can say it is a freezing point. Sublimation. So all the characteristic properties I given. Here I am going to explain what is melting, what is vaporization, what is freezing, what is condensation. Listen carefully. On heating, solid change into liquid. This process known as melting. Which is the name of the process is known as melting. On heating, solid change into liquid state, which is known as melting. It is taken place at a constant temperature. That particular temperature is known as melting. So melting takes place at constant temperature. Melting takes place at constant temperature. During the melting, heat will be absorbed. Heat actually absorbed. Heat absorbed. Okay. Second point, that is a vaporization or boiling we can say. Vaporization and boiling, different concept. So here we are mentioning vaporization. What is vaporization? What is vaporization? On heating, liquid state change into gaseous state, which is known as vaporization. This process is known as vaporization. Liquid change into gas. Liquid change into gas. That process is known as vaporization. This vaporization also takes place at a constant temperature. Vaporization also taken place at a constant temperature. That point is known as, the temperature is known as vaporization point. That temperature is known as vaporization point. Next one, here also when during the vaporization, heat is absorbed. So you can define the term. Definition, that is each definition containing, sometimes 1 mark it is given, sometimes 2 marks is given. Okay, but here you have to mention on heating this is happening. Okay, so at particular temperature, so this is a particular temperature, melting takes place in melting point, vaporization taken place in vaporization point. Next actually condensation. Condensation on cooling, gaseous state change into liquid. Gas change into liquid at constant temperature. At constant temperature, when condensation is taken place, heat is given out. Heat is given out. Heat is liberator. Heat is given out. Okay. So that is condensation. Condensation takes place due to cooling. Due to cooling effect, condensation will be taken place. During the condensation, gas changes into liquid. Gas changes into liquid state. Okay. So this is also, all the thing taken place at a constant temperature. Constant temperature. Okay. So it is a condensation point. Next one, freezing. Freezing or solidification we can say. What is the another name of freezing? Another name of freezing is solidification. This is solidification. Freezing. Freezing is known as solidification. Another name also we can say. What is freezing? What is freezing? On cooling, the liquid changes into solid state. Liquid state changes into solid state. This is also taken place at a constant temperature. That constant temperature is known as freezing point. That constant temperature is known as freezing point. So here also what is happening? Heat will be given out. Heat will be given out. Here I am mentioning heating, cooling, heat absorbed, heat given out. When this process is taken place, that time heat will be given out. Okay, have you understood? Next actually, what is sublimation? What is sublimation? On heating, solid change into gaseous state. It will not take place liquid state. There is no liquid state. Directly solid change into gaseous state. That process is known as sublimation. It is also taken place at a constant temperature. Here also heat will be absorbed. Sublimation time, heat will be absorbed. Okay. On cooling, gaseous state change into solid state. Directly gas is changed into solid. That is known as deposition. Some book actually given in the place of deposition, solidification is given. Okay. But I am always telling it is a deposition. Solidification is a freezing. Solidification is a freezing. So deposition take place. So deposition also at the constant temperature. This process when it will take place, that time heat will be given out. Heat will be given out. So this is about the state changes. This flow chart name is state changes of matter. State changes of matter. Here solid state change into liquid state change into gaseous state. In between solid to liquid, it is a melting. Liquid change into gases, it is a vaporization. Solid directly change into gaseous state, that is a sublimation. We are burning a camphor, that is a आरती टाइम पूजा यू आर डूइंग नो सो दैट इज इन हिंदी में बोलते हैं कपूर बोलते हैं. कपूर को जलाने से लिक्विड नहीं मिलता है, डायरेक्टली वो चेंज इनटू गैसियस स्टेट में चले जाता है. So that is known as sublimation. That is known as sublimation. So here freezing, on cooling, gas change into liquid. It is a reverse process. Condensation, liquid change into solid. It is freezing. That is a deposition. Here above portion heat will be absorbed. Downward portion heat will be given out. Heat will be given out. Here only all the matters available in 3 states, but ordinary room temperature we can say only the ice, water, steam. This matter only ordinary temperature it is available. It is only the matter. Which is the matter? Ice, water, steam. Ice, water, steam. Ordinary room temperature we are getting. Ice is a solid state. Water is a liquid state. Steam is a gaseous state. Steam is a gaseous state. So here we can mention ice. What ice melters. Ice actually melting at 0 degree centigrade. Ice melt at 0 degree centigrade. That is melting point we can say. Then water freezes at 0 degree centigrade. Have you understood? Ice melt at 0 degree centigrade. This is melting at 0 degree centigrade. Water freezes at 0 degree centigrade. Water boils at 100 degree centigrade. Steam condenses at 100 degree centigrade. Steam condenses at 100 degree centigrade. So this is about state of matter. This is about the state of matter. So when melting, vaporization, evaporation, sublimation, freezing, all the process takes place at a constant temperature. Some particular temperature. Constant temperature means particular temperature it will taken place. Okay, this is about state of change of state of matter. Change of state of matter. Okay, so thank you student. I am going to complete my session. So these are the things, please go through it. So definition also it is, you can learn it. Okay, so what is melting, what is melting point. So these are the things, please go through it. Okay, thank you.